comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Anticipates the overhead. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Can they outlast it? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. All right, what's coming up next? The grab misses. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Drive gauge finally recovers. This is gonna be bad news. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Their spacing is so on point. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space, hits him with a stopping bomb. The rapid fire fist sends him up. Doesn't miss a beat. Like going on the offensive? Genius read. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. They can't squander this punish counter chance. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? The drive impact doesn't work. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Throws them. A quick breather. Sees the overhead coming. Jumps. Excellent block. Hits him with a stopping block. Super art to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Taking stock. Grabs him. The jump in catches them. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Big counter. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 chases them down. Blocking that drop ray. Oh. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jumps. Grabs him. Takes a trip. They were expecting that drive impact. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. They gotta press here to take it. Hits them with a stopping bomb. The rapid fire fist sends them up. A real test of nerves here. Burns out. Hold your pen whips. They're wide open. No! Critical art now? Tammy's speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault.
Assessing damage.
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Drop this and lead to some big damage. Who will set the bait at this ring? Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. That's a counter. Brushes that off and keeps going. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. That drive impact doesn't get through. Okay, creating some space here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Impact's a no-go. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. In a dire situation, they can't afford opt for the throw to close it out. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That drive impact is blocked. You can block impact, but you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Running up a beatdown! Very slick with the combo. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Air slasher! Going in? Wrecks them! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Knocked them out of the air. Great job in escaping that corner pressure, and nothing stops this train. Meets them air to air. Crowns them from above. Excellent block. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their pumps. The brakes on the impact. Who will set the bait at this range? Solid anti-air. Impact squashed. Sets up with the jump in. Okay, here we go. Critical art now. Player 1 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Gotta do better than that. Wrecks them. Noticeable life lead is a cup breaking them shins with the low heavy. Knew the throw was coming. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. They are done. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
We're seeing you on the scene!
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Lots of aggression from both sides. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Impact's a no-go. Tries to catch him out with the arc stance. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closing moments of the match. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Risky up-close scrap still going. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Player 1 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player 2 drops them to half. Closing it, uses the gauge for a super arc. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? Noticeable turns out. What's next? In attack range. Going in, connects with the throw. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Hit flatline zone. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dashes forward. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 has the life advantage. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The damage is really piling up now. You can see it gets some. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Combo with the target combo. They're going for the super art. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Blocks it. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until they hits a good spot and use the super. Comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beat. Player 1 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Their back hits them with a stop and bop. Slides and goes for the hit and leads to some big damage. That combo finishes it. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? That's gonna leave him rattled. Keeps him out. Oh, they switch some slams on the brakes and shut out the counter. Oh, here we go. Crowns him from above. Arc step. Burns out. Somehow manages to block the jump in. What are they gonna chases him down? What's next? Cross-up attack. Chips him for the win. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. What a clean counter. Gets the counter in. What are they thinking here? Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. The jump-in is denied. Gets the jump-in. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Knockdown. Somehow pushes back. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Up and goes for the super art. And the super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Throw missed. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They're backed up into the corner. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Throw leaves them wide open. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Throws them. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use their drive, experiencing burnout. Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Taking stock. Player 2 can't afford perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Forcing them to block the drive impact near the corner is a very smart play on their part. scrapping it out up close. Knockdown and jumps up. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Wow, that's some... They're going for the super art? Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Okay, here we wanna finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Reads the jump in perfectly. Meets them air to air. Good judgment there. There's a drive impact. Jump! Crowns him from above. Looking for a hook Kikosho from heaven. Super to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Oh, yo! Rock super hit. Spends it on the level 1 super. Burns out. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dangerous range here. Okay, here they are done! Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Off of me! Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Takes a trip. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Life lead opens up. Taking stock. Burnout activates. Will this super art connect? Adds a little soup in there. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Too far out to make good on the air throw. Down to the wire. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. How will this impact things? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Knockdown and their spacing is so on point right now. Hits them with a stop and bop. Sends the bar on up Kikosho. What'll happen here? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 digs in deep to get that drive in. What's next? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Any mistake, what a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.